What's up, everybody? Silver here with another Halo Master Chief Collection Achievement Guide. This time we're doing Part 9 of Goat Roped, which is to complete all the Halo Combat Evolved levels in 3 hours or less on Legendary. So you don't have to do it all in one shot. You can do it. It takes your best time from each level, so that's nice. I have the Boom and Grunt Funeral skull on, but there's no real reason I have that on. I just have it left over from the previous level I was using it on, 2 Betrayals. This one is going to be very quick, but it'll probably take you a little more than this because it takes a good amount of practice. But you want to basically, right in the beginning of this level, you come to this deployable cover, and you can see I'm shooting it so it doesn't come back into existence yet. As long as you keep shooting it, it'll stay undeployed. But you can see it popped right there, and it sent me out of the map to my death, which it will do sometimes, but we're trying to get it to send me into the ceiling. So you want it to be right about here with the corner in the direct center of my 3 prongs on my targeting reticle. You want the top part of your reticle to be parallel to the left part of the deployable cover itself. And then you want the top reticle to also be lined up with the corner of the base, which you can see is happening right here. And you also want the lower left part of the reticle to be right through that circle part of the base of the deployable cover. And then you just go over here, and you can see I'm looking at there for reference. You're basically running along the wall of the hallway. If you go to the right, you'll fall back into the hallway that you started off in. And if you go to the left, you'll fall out of the map. So you got to stay on that wall. So that's why you want to turn around and make sure you're staying on that wall in line with it. So go over here. And you can tell we're at the end of the level now. All these enemies spawn, but they're not animated. They're just standing there. But you gotta kill them, or else you'll die later. So you can tell that they're alive because the targeting reticle will be red. So once you just shoot them all and kill them all, it'll turn back to white, indicating that they're not alive. So you can see, I had to shoot that one a couple times. Red targeting reticle, kill them all. Don't know what that was. Probably a grenade chain reaction. There's health here, though. Just kill all these people. If you don't kill them when you go to this next cutscene, they will actually come to life and attack you while you're in the cutscene. And it's a cutscene that you can't skip, so you can't just skip it and then defend yourself. So you are at the mercy of this cutscene. So you can see those carrier forms I blew up. Their infection forms started pouring out of them. You can see them to the left over there, crawling towards me. And I felt them jumping on me during the cutscene. I could feel the vibrations. But if it's just those infection forms, you'll be fine. There's not enough there to kill you. So then go to that door. Kill a grunt. I have the Grunt Funeral and Boom Skull on, so it's going to cause a huge chain reaction there of killing more and more grunts and effectively killing everybody in there. Especially with grenades that they're dropping in there. And then we just have the flood to deal with. You could just try to run by all those people if you do want to do that. I would advise not putting on Grunt Funeral or Boom. You want to minimize all those explosions if you're going to be running through it all. It would save you a little bit of time, but we are well under the 15 minutes for this. There's some health right there I was just looking at if you need that. So I didn't really blaze through this like I could have. Just playing it safe. We're saving plenty of time as it is right now, so go through here. Let those 2 flood people run up to distract everybody. Then you just drop down. Make sure you only drop down to the 2nd floor, because if you drop down 2 floors, you'll die from the fall damage. I could have thrown a grenade at those people in front of me to distract them or just clear them out a little bit. But I did not. I took some damage, but I'm fine. And wait for these Banshees to land, assassinate that guy, and hop in his Banshee, and that is it. End of the level. So that whole keys bump to get into the ceiling probably took me about... I've never done it before, to be honest. But I did it in about... It took me like 30 minutes or so, probably half hour to get it down. Just experiment, mess around with it. Again, you want the point to be right in the middle of your targeting reticle. And for the back left, or the lower left part of your targeting reticle with the plasma pistol to be right over that circle. And if you go back and look at it where I was, you'll see what I'm saying. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. We're approaching the end of this achievement. Stick around. We're closing it out with the mall very soon.